Just before we get into this video, guys, I just want to tell you this is my own personal opinion only. If you don't like it, then you can click off this video now. I don't want to see any complaining in the comments. So thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Moon is either the map you love or you hate it. I fall in the category where I like it. Comes in one of my favorites, actually, by far. You can either hate the map because of the cosmonauts, the excavators, or the anti-gravity. Or you can like it because of the Easter egg, its gameplay, and it's just map layout. But in this video, I'm going to explain why I dislike it and I also like it, and why it could be a favorite map. But first, we're going to start off with why I dislike the map. So starting things off, you have the cosmonauts. Alright, so what the cosmonaut is, he will grab a hold of you, smack you to the head, red screen you, but not kill you or anything unless he spawns you into a horde. But once he grabs a hold of you and knocks you, he will teleport you to a random part of the map. Once you're teleported to the random map, he has probably taken one of your perks, most likely Juggernog, or Quick Revive, even. And, to be honest, I don't like my perks getting stolen half the time. But it's not that pain of an ass to kill in the beginning of the rounds. Once you get into later rounds, like the 20s, the 30s, then he starts becoming a pain. Also, the one weapon in the map can't even kill him, which is the dual-wheel zap guns or the wave gun. Don't know why it doesn't work like that. So, Cosmonaut. Dislike him, hate him. Steals my perks. I don't like my perks being stolen. Okay? Next thing we have is the excavators. I like them and I dislike them. I like them because it gives you, it makes you to move around the map more so you're not training in one place on the map for the entire game. But I dislike them is they come too frequently. They'll be coming on like 3 or 4 times on BO3, Jesus. They'll be coming too frequently on BO3 version of Moon. But then on BO1, they come every 6-7 rounds, which let's say you're trying to do the Easter egg, it barely comes. And if you get, let's say, Excavator, one that destroys the Biodome, then you're going to be waiting almost to round 22 to even get Tunnel 6 if you don't get it on the second hit. BO3, on the other hand, they come too frequently, and half the time it's Tunnel 11 and the Biodome. The only way to get the Tunnel 6 is having to let them breach every part of the map, but that's easily avoidable. To disable the excavators, you need the hacker. And the hacker is found in the lavatory. And I like the hacker because you can hack the doors open, all that, but I also don't like running back and forward to the map disabling excavators. So that's out of the way. People also hate the map because of its anti-gravity system. You can't, but like, that's not a good enough reason to hate it because, let's say, like, you're on the moon. Obviously, there's no gravity. Like, you can't call a map the moon if you, like, there's no gravity. I mean, like, that's not a good enough reason, but I also understand why people don't like it, because it can also lead you into your death, off the map, or to your death. So, that does it for that. Like, that's what, I don't know, anti-gravity leads me to a lot of my death half the time, but it's easily avoidable. Now that we've got the part I dislike out of the way, now let's get into the part why I like the map. I'm going to start things off with the map variety. The map variety, it has a lot to it. You have one of the greatest weapons of all time, in my opinion, excluding the staffs and the bows, which is the dual-wheel zap guns / the wave gun. It's like 2 wonder weapons and 1 wonder weapon. You have your 2-wheel zap guns, which every time you shoot a zombie, it electrocutes them to death, kind of thing. Once you have the wave gun attached, you shoot a zombie, it makes them to like a big, I don't know, puffball or something, explodes them. Kind of sick. It can really save you in bad bad places. One weapon's great. You have the Gersh devices, you have the QED devices. We'll start with the Gersh devices. Throw one, makes a big black hole, and it sends the zombies to another fucking dimension. Okay. You have the QED devices. I dislike them more than I like them, though. It's a 50-50. You can either get a good luck or a bad luck. I get bad luck half the time, which also results in my deaths. But I don't pick up the QEDs enough to even care about them. So you have those. Then you have, that's really it for Pack Punch, I guess, like weapons, I guess. But like, you have your good guns layout and all. You have your good guns and all that. You have your perks. You have PhD. You have double tap. You have Deadshot. All the other normal perks. So you have that. You also have so much to do. You have the Easter egg to do. You could just go for high rounds. You have a massive map to open. You don't have to train in one spot is the thing. It's like there's more to the map than like just a small part. You can be sitting in Area 51 for the entire game, just seeing how long you can like survive in there with just what your starting weapon, so your M1911 or your RK5 if you're playing BO3, which is by far one of my most favorite features into a map of zombies itself. But that's pretty sick, to be honest. Now that we're gonna go into the map variety. Here's what the map variety. It's a big map, but it can be a pain in the ass to open all the doors. But with that, there's also comes a lot of training places. You have the inside the MPD room if you know how to train around there properly. What? Okay. You also have the Biodome. Good training spot. By far where everyone trains. And you also have outside the Biodome in the teleporter area. 3 good places to train. Normally maps don't have that much training places. Well, you also have Ascension though, which is okay. But 3 training places are like good for like almost 4 people. Good gun, you get an LMG, you have the Zap guns. By far, good layout, you're good for game. I don't know what to say to that. Like, that's perfect in my opinion. Like, if you have 3 good training spots, a good Easter egg, a good map variety, I just find out a perfect map right there. There's many things to do in the map that I clearly enjoy. Now that we have the map variety and the map layout out of the way, we have the Easter egg. You just came back from Shangri-La of the Mind Stone, and you are about to complete Richtofen's Grand Scheme. You do all these steps to switch souls with Samantha. So you're going to do the Simon Says, you have to do the security stuff in the laboratories, and you need to get the what is that rock circle thing from Tunnel 6? I don't remember what it's called, whatever. Okay, you do that, you're doing that, everything is going well. Now you're at the part where you need to claim souls into the pyramid to even release Samantha from the pyramid. All that's done. You've switched souls with Samantha. Now that's done. Maxis comes along and says, I don't remember what he says, but he's telling you pretty much that you have to blow the Earth up, which is like by far insane. You blow up the Earth, but also leads to the most shittiest fucking map of all time, Transit. We're not going to talk about that. We'll save that for another video. Okay, you have the Earth blown up. You're like, wow, that's one of the coolest endings to the Black Ops 1 season by far. I absolutely love it. The Easter egg, if you're doing it with a team that knows what they're doing, it could be really enjoyable. But it also relies on a lot of box luck and waiting, which is what I don't like about it. But the map could be fun if you have a bunch of other people with it. Just the thing with the Easter egg is you can't complete it solo in BO1 because when you spawn in, you don't spawn in with the Vril device, I'm pretty sure what it's called. You don't spawn with that, so you need a couple more other people to do it, so it does spawn with it. But on Black Ops 3, you spawn with the Vril device, and it's so much fun to do solo. But it's just a pain in the ass with all the box luck you have to do. I enjoy it by far. Now that we've got what I've liked in this way, I need to give it an honest rating. So in my opinion, I give this an honest rating of 8 out of 10 because there's some things they could have fixed, which was not fixed in the BO3 Chronicles edition, but there's also things they could have expanded on in this. For example, excavators could have spawned least frequently, and the box luck isn't that bad when it comes to getting Zap guns and all that stuff. But this map could be fun if you're playing with friends and all that. Now that we came to the end of the review, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment how you enjoyed it. If not, leave a dislike and comment in the comment section below saying what I should work on. But I hope you have all a good one, guys. See you later. I'll see you in the next video.